Okay, we're ready to start playing. I'm just having a look for subtitles, because obviously we're going to want subtitles on. 5 indicators? Yeah, okay. Language? Oh, there we go. Language. Oh. Do we want... We don't want sound effect captions, do we? Sound captions are, you know, captions for sound effects. Like if there's a bang, obviously, captions. We'll try small outline. That seems good to me. You ready? You ready? Okay, let's just jump right in. Look how pretty it looks. Play with Jack. Okay, new game. Normal. Easy. You are here for a story or two. Normal. You enjoy a challenge. Yeah. Hard. You enjoy a good fight. Oh, you can do custom. That's nice. You can do custom. And Sandbox is coming soon, so you know they're coming out with a new update. We are just gonna do normal. Begin? Not yet. Oh, okay. Okay, let's begin. Oh, happy people have no past. I thought I was going to speak. Okay.
Oh, heavens no.
It does seem very red.
Oh, God. I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
We're gonna take the joy? Or do we want to remember? Oh, can have a little look around. Well, we can't remember, or we can take the joy. Do I remember? I'm pretty sure taking the joy just ends the game early. So do you want to see a short, early ending? Okay.
Right. Happiness is a choice.
We got achievement. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
I was hoping we were to get more of a cutscene. But there you go. Game over. Can I skip this? Let's skip this. Okay. Oh, we can. Do you want to go pee quickly?
Oh, heavens no.
Oh heavens no. Can't have no spinning over. Tut tut. Percival and Arthur Hastings
God.
were the surprise winners of the scrap ride. Arthur told
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
no, it's too small to read. Arthur told the judge that the brother has a photographic memory. I don't know, it's too far away, we can't read it. I was going to try reading it, but I can't read it. Okay, wait, you ready? Ninth of October, 64. Okay, let's remember. Slides him off the desk.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Did you just eat floor
The
joy?
power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
She just ate joy off the floor. That is disgusting. She didn't even brush it off. I mean, she could at least... Like,
I love what you've done with your office. It's so... homey.
thank you. I tried. Ooh. Got nothing in there. Okay, but take the power cell. Can we search anything else? Can search your desk? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Thought that was like a button and we could, you know. Okay.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Okay, so Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winners of the scrap drive. Arthur told the judges that his brother has a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers apparently. The scrap will be mounted down to be used to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which is by all reports going splendidly. The brothers brought in a record £1,654 of scrap steel, winning them a £50 victory against communism bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who brought in £315. Well, that seems okay, because we're against communism, right? We're against the Soviets, so I'll say we accept it. Yeah.
A happy society is built on a happy past. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
Did you? That's nice. General Byng clarifies registration procedure. General Robert Byng, the municipal liaison to the occupation authority, appeared on the parade street late last night to speak to the crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Wellingtonians know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must be registered with the Authority General. Being clarified, must be I butchered that. General Byng clarified that the deadline for the registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on the rationale for the registration regulation. I cannot illuminate the regulation any further because Colonel von Stauffenberg has not informed me of its purpose, stated the General. I imagine and hope it has been something to do with maintaining nutrition for our growing children in this time of scarcity, but that OE has not told me explicitly. He reminded the crowd that the occupation so far has been extraordinarily orderly and peaceful, and that the citizens' continued obedience to legal orders of the OA is crucial to maintaining goodwill with our visiting. Continuing on page 15. I'm pretty sure we censor this. It's got some bad stuff in. We censor it. We don't want people to read bad stuff. So, I'm gonna censor this.
That's right.
Yeah, that is right. People want to be happy. They're gonna... Drug trials a qualified success, said Sir Robert. The first round of trials of a new anti-melancholic medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the Melancholinist Studies Laboratory. At the Royal Victoria Hospital, the drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 despondent rats over a 20-day period. Despondency can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shocks. Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate a maze. After administration of the drug, previously despondent rats regained up to 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks, stated Dr. Bruce. The drug has now been tested in human volunteers. Citizens who wish to apply as a potential volunteer, there's already a waiting list, can do so at the Royal Victoria, continued on page 13. I think we accept that. That's good news. You know, they're doing well.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Ooh, I got achievement, Employee of the Month. I'm gonna have to just stop real quickly and let my cat out. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. And I'm back. That was quick. It wasn't that quick. I was hoping it'd be quicker, but she wanted to linger for some reason. Can we do any more? We do have it if you want to see it. There you go. We kept it. Okay. Yeah, we can take the power cell. We'll take the power cell. Let's stand up. I did take the be right back screen off, right? Why is everything empty in our office? Can we take the book? Can't take the book. We have 2 copies of the same book. In the same room. Okay. Beauty is truth. You know what? I'm sorry. No. Cancel. Oh, that was nearly a mistake. We want that off. Okay. Right, hold on. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Clive?
Clive Birthwhistle.
Yeah.
You're off at the party, aren't you?
A letter for Miss Bing. Dear Miss... Oh, look. Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Birtwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing, Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. Wow, he doesn't like Clive at all. Oh, and we've got a little statistics page. That's cool. Did we take it? I'm guessing we took it. Restricted area. No unauthorized personnel beyond this point. We're totally gonna go beyond that point. Why does no one have anything anywhere? Ew, he has a cricket bat? Why does he have a cricket bat? Requires lockpick. Ew. Keep your chin up, it said. Keep your chin up, as in, you know, look up. Things are good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it says chin, but chip could work. And here's a letter in what I am positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Dr. Bing, I hope I'm saying that right. One of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly. And what's so scary about the truth? He is very tall and slim, with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am a naturally shy woman, and there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive? Or just a nasty, manipulative schemer? A woman called
That
Clive.
little shit. He wants my view.
He? Didn't Clive just say he was a female? Ooh, can we do someone else's redactions?
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
We're gonna sabotage Clive. This is gonna be fun. Farm workers expected to return from Germany with the last harvest in frost painting and the valleys of Thuringen, wow, Wellington, Wales. 129th volunteer farm workers are expected to return home within the next 2 weeks, states Sir Robert Bing. Each wholly paid and well fed. Volunteer workers replaces one German soldier heroically fighting communism on the Eastern Front. Unemployed men of Wellington, Wales who are interested in volunteering for work in Germany in the spring should contact Hauptmann Werner Erdhardt at his office at Waterloo House. I think we're going to censor that. Is this what you get for telling lies about us trying to get us caught for being a downer? Taxi service restored on 3 wheels. Wellington, Wales once again has a taxi service. Bicycle taxi, that is. The enterprising young Nigel Hemingford is now carrying paying passengers along Parade Street. He is also willing to take up to 2 customers at a time anywhere in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Hemingford, 17, built his taxi out of 2 bicycles with the assistance of his father, Edmund Hemingford. The glare is kind of, right now. Known locally as the Wicker Man for his mastery of the art of crafting wicker. I'm pretty sure that's not what the Wicker Man is about. I'm pretty sure he got his name some other way. Not gonna spoil the movie for you, but the seating of Mr. Hemingford, the younger bicycle rickshaw, as he likes to call it, takes inspiration, according to Mr. Hemingford, from the elder Roman racing chariots. Contrary to what you've seen in old movies, these had to be lightweight as possible, yet sturdy. That's good news, so we're gonna censor that. Wellington under reopens. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Colonel von Stauffenberg's efficient mechanics, the Wellington under will restore limited service. What's a Wellington under? The following stations will be served from 1 hour after curfew ends to 1 hour before curfew begins. Waterloo, Minorca, City Hall, Trafalgar, Vermey, Victoria. Tickets are 1S. What's 1S? 1 silver, 6p. I don't know, I'm calling them silvers. For the aged. Details are available at the stations during operating hours. Yeah, we can censor that. Oh, and we're going to take your power cell as well. Got anything in your desk? No. Can we take your joy? We will take your joy. He's going to be in so much trouble. Can we take your hat as well? No. Oh. I wasn't here. Internet work.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
That's very true. Who's this? Oh, Prudence Holmes.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Ooh, this is weird. This is weird. Oh, back to normal. Fruit's still rotten though. St. Lawrence to Canada. So she obviously dreamed of
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
visiting a lot of places. Grand prize winner. Best attitude. Ooh. Oh, hers is dead. We'll take that empty on. Shall we do her work? We'll do her work. Bolshevism against Europe Gala a smash. The new exciting exposition Bolshevism against Europe had its sparkling gala at City Hall last night. 88 invited luminaries, including the new Queen of Wellington Wells stage, Jane Morris, as well as the members of Executive Committee, and of course, Sir Robert Byng and his eye-catching daughter, Victoria, attended the glamorous function. The exhibition is now open to the public. Bolshevism against Europe, mounted by the Wellington Wells Committee for Anti-Communist Action, uncovers the secret history of the Bolshevik movement before its takeover of Russia, the murder of the Tsar, and the creation of the Soviet Union. It traces the hidden connections between the Soviet Union, the British Labour Party, the Roman Catholic Church, the Freemasons. Finally, it reveals the insidious perfidy of communist fellow travellers. Even now, within our own society, visitors will learn how to be on alert for communist conspiracies and propaganda. The exhibition, which is free to the public, will continue through November 15th. That seems okay. We're, staying alert against communism. Oh, is that her? Remember to turn in your automotive. Colonel von Stauffenberg reminds citizens that all private automotives have been requisitioned by the municipal authorities on behalf of the Imperial German Army and must be turned in by October 2nd. Owners are to bring in their vehicles, which must contain at least 1/4 full tank of petrol to a train station. To reduce queues, vehicles with license plates ending in 1 and 2 may be turned in on Monday, 3 and 4 on Tuesday, 5 and 6 on Wednesday, 7 and 8 on Thursdays, and 9 and 0 on Fridays. A fine of £100 will be levied against against the registered owner of any automotive not turned in by that date. The fine for an empty petrol tank is £10. Owners with a current municipal exemption, of course, are not required to participate. So we obviously need to know that, so we can prove that. Share the meat. Margaret Worthing will open Battle of Flowers. Miss Margaret Worthing has been crowned the junior field commander of the 1946 Battle of Flowers, which takes place this Sunday. She will lead the annual flower parade accompanied by her father, Jack Worthing, former lead of the Will Kemp Travelling Players. She was crowned last night at the Garden Gala by 1945's Junior Field Commander Sally Boyle. Miss Worthing was selected, according to organisers, because of her spectacular victory garden. We are all amazed how many different varieties of exotic flowers she's grown. I always try and say followers, I don't know why. All while helping feed her family with her vegetables. The Battle of Flowers dates back to 1920, when the participants in the flower parade decided to dismantle their floats and attack each other with blooms. The battle has become has become the traditional end of the flower parade. Yeah, that seems fun. I'll do that. Last one, it seems. Police arrest 4 in breeder riot. Why am I looking down there? Visit your chemist today. One man, Rolf Elderly, and 3 unnamed women were arrested in what police are calling another breeder riot Sunday night. The victim, Miss Anne McCutcheon, appears to be in stable condition, as is her husband, Mr. Cyril McCutcheon. There's no word yet on the condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. The arresting officer, PC John Constable, stated, "It is dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folk are doing their best level to forget. Are doing their level best to forget? I don't know. Censor. Bad news. People don't need the truth. Okay, we'll take the power cell. There you go. We've done her work for her. I have a feeling lockpicks are going to be the bane of this game. I can see it now. Hopkins
I did
Jr.
take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
I didn't see anything. I saw nothing. Saw nothing.
Get fresh edge on a
What's this down the bottom? That's going so fast I can't read that. I'm guessing that's like radio. Central Processing Unit.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've popped a joy playing this game. Feels so good. I mean, we've only just started, but I'm liking it. How is this locked? Oh, this one's locked. Okay. No, that's fine. We can't do this for Doctor. Someone's laughing away. Or crying. Oh, I can't tell the difference.
Canned and preserved meats are generally very poor sources of vitamin C. Now, if you were on Captain Cook's ship discovering Australia, New Zealand, and Hawaii, just have a bit of grog and, well, be right in his English
It's
range.
never too late to have a happy
You haven't
past.
seen a lime or an orange or a lemon in a few years, and, well, neither have I.
At the bottom of the screen, I'm guessing that's the radio
Lucky rat. They make their own vitamin C.
or the TV. It's like the background noise.
Fresh meat
So
at the butcher.
if you're interested, you can read it.
Fresh meat.
But
Then most fresh veg contains lots of vitamin C.
I'm not really paying attention to it. I'm hearing it in the background, sort of.
Because if you boil veg until they're nice and gummy, you'll boil out all the seeds. So make sure you eat some of your veg fresh. Can't get fresh veg? Remember, lots of weeds contain vitamin C.
Oh,
Scurvy rat is named for stopping scurvy in its tracks.
that's
Sorrel
Wonder.
has 48 milligrams of vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat.
Out for lunch.
Hickory has 24. Clover and dandelion have smashing sources of vitamin C. And they're all around us.
Oh, that's a window too.
In fact, I think it's safe to say that
That
just
makes sense.
anything that's green and grows in the grass contains tons of vitamin C.
Why are you suddenly rolling? Why are you suddenly rolling? Who, not you? Okay, let's join the party.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Those are some delicious sweets.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
I'm no downer. Leave me alone.
Your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Your joy.
Can we move anything? No. Oh, thank God, the ladder. You could ask for a raise, dude. Yeah, great running. Great running, dude.
Got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
Ow.
You smelled gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Got an achievement called Downer. So they're just leaving me to die in the gas. They ever gonna recover my body, or they just gonna leave me in there to, you know, rot?
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Can we go through here?
No, I'm not getting out that way.
Okay. Is that the gas they were talking about? Wear your safety helmet and gloves at all times. I remember that. Ooh, that looks lovely. We're going to Barrow Home. What's right here? And I guess sealed. Yeah.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
What gas? We're not exactly choking, are we? We might be. I think our house might be going down. I don't know. There you go. We're safe. Still nothing. Still nothing. Ooh, coins. And another. Oh, sovereigns. They're called sovereigns, not silvers.
So at 3, gather in front of the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says.
Okay, cool.
Wait, I didn't say Simon Says gather. Oh, stop! We're not playing it yet, so you're all right. And don't forget, there will be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or you'll stick out like a downer. We can't have downers, right?
Was that like one bobby pin, or was that
And
multiple
now,
bobby
the
pins?
catchy new song from our favorite new band.
That was a weird song. Tie string. Oh, I think we got some more letters. I don't know. To Rupert Underhill, Station 4, from Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string round his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The substance has been severing all sorts of connections, and the motilene must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy. What's the string around your finger meant to do? We read that. We read that. Oh. What were you thinking? Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. Wow. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh God, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I've got to get back into the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. Question. What in dog's name were you thinking? Answer. Percy. I saw his picture from just before we put all of them on the train. God, all that horrible grinding steel and the screams. He must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with him like I promised him? I can't remember. But I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to find Percy, wherever he is, and make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats? No idea, man. No idea. Ooh, more coins. See, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4. No, 5. There's at least 5 bobby pins. I think that's just a letter to ourselves. I can craft things. Is this a crafting menu? This is a crafting menu. Dirty bandage. Proper suit. Oh, you need 2 bobby pins. Yeah, I have been picking up 1 bobby pin each time. Lovely. I guess it's just to make it more visible. Whole gear to craft. Okay, we'll make a lockpick. We won't make 2, just in case we need bobby pins for something else. Okay. We've got a glass bottle. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go through all that.
There we go.
We need to.
3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Who's a salamander? Point towards away from you. I wish we had like a torch. It's kind of hard to see in the dark. Lavatory. Do we drink? Don't think we need to drink. Diary of Prudence Holmes. Prudence escaped the same way we did. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever known a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house, yes. But which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all these wastrels. My God, they look like something out of Dante. Would chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here, to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing, and I don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland.
Prudence really did run off, and she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Ooh, cloth. Always search toilets for cloth. That one doesn't have any. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing we're going out. Oh.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Ah, no, you just hold it. Did we lose our lockpick from that? Yeah, okay. That's fair enough.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Rupert Underhill? What's this? Search. Nothing? Do you have anything that explains what this thing is? Empty syringe? I'll take it. Always take empty syringes. No, I'm kidding, don't do that. Ooh, what's this? Promises.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But they hurt the city.
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Okay, so masks seem like a memory. That's cool. At least they're easy to find. Diary of Theodore Miner. September 18. I look into the lights like the doctors ordered. I could swear I see shapes in there, moving around, like shadows, but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? He loves to feel superior. September 19th. Took 2 Joy, just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? September 20th. I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children, obviously. Jesus, what is wrong with my joy? September 22nd. There he is, scritching away at the corner. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Mr. Gibbon? And then the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me what happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I don't believe he's still got a missus. With his big, mossy teeth. I bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all fucked up about the Joy, and he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. September 25th. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big, mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the colour of my carrots he bloody stole. He's plotting something. September 28th. Let's try and weasel out of this one. Let him try and weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Off my joy, am I? I'm bloody tripling up, and he knows it. October 6th. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Did she go crazy? That kind of thing. When you craft, you can use any items in your pneumatic stash wherever you are. That's cool. Not so jolly brolly and a jolly brolly. The finest and weaponized umbrellas, surprisingly useless against rain, inflict slight damage, infinitely durable, and has a special flare when shoving. Can cause slight bleeding, lethal. The finest and yeah, same thing. Light damage, infinitely durable, and has a special flare. Non-lethal? Do we want a lethal or non-lethal? Do you want to kill people or just knock them out? Can we... How do we take stuff? No. How do we take stuff? Okay. G. It's a weapon. It's a weapon. Like there you go. Yeah, there you go. Key card? I don't have a key card. Does he have a key card? Researcher, you don't have a key card. No? No key card? I'm guessing this is just learning to hack then, is it? Oh, we use this thing to hack. Oh, but it breaks the thing. Okay. Oh wait, don't worry.
Come to the end of our time.
Oh.
We've come to the end of our time.
Yeah. Stamina. Go up. I know we could cheat and use our umbrella, but stop pushing me.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
We could have used our umbrella, but it would feel a little. Anyone finds you, they're gonna think you killed each other. Well, like you're only unconscious, so that doesn't particularly work. Guess I'm gonna go through there. That's cool. I'll just. What's this? Do we press the button? What does it do?
The hatch looks shut. I'm gonna need a way to unlock it. There must be a switch in one of these rooms.
I see. So what's through here? Are these like secret rooms? They are secret rooms. Bobby Pin, Dirty Bandage, Star, Rotten Potato, and Sovereign. I think I'll take them all, thank you very much. Rotten Carrot, lovely. Another Rotten Carrot. Anything else? No. That's okay, that's plenty. Oh, oh, he climbs up stuff. That's nice. Ooh, a normal carrot. Can we punch this? No, we can't punch it. Okay. Okay. Press the button. What's this? Track access hatch? Oh.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Unlocking fast travel hatches will allow you to quickly and safely travel to other underground hatches using the underground train tracks. You can also select any unlocked hatch from the map no matter where you are, so long as you're not busy, and be instantly, magically teleported to it. Oh, I don't want to do that. How do I... Okay, that's cool. Guess we're gonna leave. You best not attack us next time we come down, or we'll have to kill you with our umbrella.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Is there a map on? No, that's not like a map on the back. Okay, so you're dead.
Can I just borrow this?
Borrow what? She's not got anything. Okay, this looks pretty. I mean, granted, it's probably not on highest graphics, it's just on auto graphics, but is this a plane? Is it a bomb? Is it a German bomb? Did Germany's bomb England? Yeah, Germany's. I thought we were against Russia. Okay, this is confusing. I thought we were against... Oh, I think I see what's going on. Like, Germany was like, oh yeah, we're side with you, and then they lied. So they have our kids, because we sent them over to Germany. I think that's what happened.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
We tried to blow up a post box? Why? 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 What's this? Rusty shovel? Oh, I'll take a rusty shovel. Where are we going? We're just wandering around. We're enjoying it so much. Rotten apple. I'll take
I
it.
hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Dig spot. Cool. And darts. What do we use a dart for? Do we get a dart gun? Oh. That's cool. So if you sit down, people don't notice you. Unless it's night. Or they're already enraged at him. I'm guessing that's to do with their joy. Can I go in here? No. Have a blown up house? Ooh, Bobby pin rock. I'll take it. Kettle. Do we have a map? Ooh, we do have a map. Shelter, dig spot. Ooh, I'm right by the dig spot. Where is it? Is it here? It is here. Disposable safe cracker? Bludgeoner? I'll take it all. Melee weapons consume slightly less stamina. That's cool. So you get like skill books or skill magazines or whatever you want to call them. Head boys rank, plough boys wank. How many? How many? We've got 8. About 8. Can we change that to a toggle? I don't know. Can we change it to a toggle? We can't change it to a toggle, it doesn't look like it. Anyone had? third toggle. Oh, it's just hiding spot. Okay. I don't think that consumes a lockpick, does it? Does it? I don't know. No it doesn't. Hello?
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
Okay. Oh, we need a Jimmy bar. How do we create a Jimmy bar? 3 metal bits. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
I don't know where we're going. We're entering the garden district? Maybe I should stick to the path. That's plenty. Oh my lord, it's time.
Berries?
We've got
They
days.
grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
Any more berries? Can't pick these flowers coming. Oh, we can. Requires night. Got to do them at night. Okay. Who's having tea party? Read. Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners.
I miss Mum.
Rockin' meat. We're just taking everything here. Don't worry. I like your hat. Can we have it? Are you a gold cat statue? Or are you a dog statue? It's kind of hard to tell. You've got pointy ears. Where's your tail? Kind of look like a cat. We like you. Okay. I'm guessing this is, you know, the place that put the tea party out. Another campfire. We're just picking everything up. Mechanical bits. Ooh.
Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case.
Yeah, but we can only make dirty bandages, right? Yeah, we can only make dirty bandages. We'll make one. We'll make one. When will they stop crying?
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them.
We hope no one's well. I mean, there's a eye open at the top of the screen, but I don't know what that means. Look at that. They tried to,
What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here. God, I'm famished.
I am. Oh, I do. I need to eat. 5 seconds. Food. What have I got to eat? Food. Yeah, we'll eat that. F. Nom nom nom. I'm kind of thirsty too. I think. 2 minutes 18. That'll be fine. A little while. Rubble. Just looting everything we can. Taking everything that's not nailed down. Ew, Nanny. I'm sorry to report that the girl Spoon wouldn't eat her porridge, so I sent her to bed without supper. Nanny. Scrap. Search for that. Okay. Can we go any higher? No. Yeah, we can go higher.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
What's an empty pill bottle? Oh, yeah. I don't know why we need empty pill bottles, but... We're getting like tons of them. Surely we need them for something. Pocket expansion kit. Oh yeah. Does it automatically work? Outfit. Ooh, only Smith those.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Not are we? Are we? We'll have a cup of tea.
I better find something to drink. Where's a pub when you need one? There's a pump on Barrow Home, isn't there?
There's a what? When you consume food, your maximum stamina increases for a short time. When you are too hungry, your maximum stamina decreases. When you drink, the cost of sprinting is reduced. When you are too thirsty, sprinting costs more stamina. While ignoring this won't kill you, do try and remember to eat and drink so that you can benefit from nutrition and hydration. Oh really? It doesn't kill us? Oh okay. Okay, that's cool. To the right. There's a water around here. There's two more left in it. Oh. There you go. This way. Oh, there's one.
I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
I don't have a canteen there, do I? No. Can we make a canteen? No. Can't make a canteen. Oh. Do you have a canteen? He does. He does.
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
I mean, we could go around there, but we're going up here. What's up here? Ah, no, wrong button. I'm guessing cars are just to hide in. never come across anything in a car. I mean,
Oh,
it's
God.
insane, but
That smells awful in here.
what's the point in all these teacups? Why are we collecting teacups?
A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure I want to eat it. I suppose I could. Might throw up. Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
Yeah. I remember what we did. Doesn't seem like it. I'm staying crouched because we don't know whether there's anyone here. I remember. Oh God, I remember. I remember. I'm not blaming you for going crazy. Are these all your kids? You had so many kids. Unless you can't remember them now. Ooh, Diary of Reginald Snell. Monday. I'm not a downer. There's no excuse for those people. I'd take joy happily if only I could. Oh God, I wish I could. Without puking my guts up. How could joy work for years and then cruelly stop? I miss the butterflies and rainbows. Must think of butterflies and rainbows, not the horrors that push into my head. Tuesday. I miss Hamlin Village. I strain my ears for the sound of Simon Says across the water. Growing up, I couldn't wait to get out and see the world. Now all I want is a cup of tea and to stop feeling. Thursday, I think. Slept all day yesterday, or maybe 2 days. The grey blurs itself together. Friday. The flowers in the garden district mock me, bursting with colour in this place of misery. Why do they cast us out of the village? What's it to them if we can't take joy? It should make them all happier knowing they can. Saturday. Oh God, I remember what we did. Where are they now? Ooh, that's lots of stuff to read. The O Courant. To the editor. Enough with the bleeding heart editorials. The agitators that were hanged had it coming. If they had destroyed the Register of Children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting the football schools and save the editorialising. We don't need police looking for every Tom, Dick and Harry that took care of those outlaw parents. What are the police going to do? Arrest the whole town? I didn't read his name, but it's hard to pronounce. Oh Lord, another letter. To the editor. Okay, I'll just read this then, and we can take a break. I'll probably just stop the stream and start again soon. To the editor, I must vigorously disagree with your recent editorial regarding the vigilante action against the saboteurs. These selfish parents attempted to destroy the registry of the children so that their own would not have to be hostages. Their actions were a slap in the face to every family that has sent a son off to war. We must all do our duty. By long English tradition, cowards are hanged to encourage the others. Surely shut-up-a-tear cowards deserve no better. Miss Victoria Byng, Applehome. Oh, yeah, that's it. Ew. Of course, Glenn. How could we? Ew. Almost missed restart. Also, apparently if you read something whilst crouching, you no longer have to toggle crouch. Toggle crouch, hold crouch. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
Oh yeah, that is rather romantic. What's right here first?
Oh,
Bad?
that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
No, we're not gonna, you know, sleep in bears. Taxi! Taxi! Thanks to a bit of British ingenuity, the Balpit brothers, who were too ill with measles to take the train last week, will be able to join their playmates after all. General Bing's office dispatched a taxi to drive the youngsters to Bristol, where they arrived just in time to board the German ocean liner taking them to Birmingham. It was certainly a challenge to find a working taxi in these times, notes the General, but we must go above and beyond. The Eau Courant wishes the Balpit boys a bon voyage aboard the St. Louis. Okay. Ooh, another canteen. We love canteens. Can we reset this? It's kind of making static noise. John Farris.
Look, I really need this.
Oh dear. Oh my god, you don't have anything. You don't have anything either. We're just gonna leave you there. If you had something, we might have taken it down. Ew. Digitator? And a big spot. That increases area of distraction devices. That's cool. Okay. Do we save in the bed? No, we save here. Okay, we're save and we're in the stream now, I think. Okay. Yeah, we're in the stream here and we'll be back in about an hour-ish, maybe 2. Hopefully about an hour-ish. Thanks for joining us. See you again soon.